How does the criminal justice system protect victims' rights? Breaking news on a topic that affects many. How does the criminal justice system protect the rights of victims? This is more relevant than ever as discussions around victim rights gain momentum. Many are searching for clarity on how the system works to support those who have suffered from crime. Let's take a closer look at the mechanisms in place to ensure victims are heard and treated fairly. The criminal justice system has multiple ways to protect victims' rights. One key aspect is victim representation and participation. Victims are allowed to have a voice in the courtroom. They can submit victim impact statements during sentencing. This gives them a chance to express how a crime has affected their lives. However, these statements must meet specific legal standards to be accepted as evidence. Another important mechanism is access to restorative justice programs. In some areas, victims can engage directly with offenders and community members. This approach focuses on dialogue and making amends, which can help victims find closure. It allows them to participate outside the traditional court process. Additionally, legal accountability for law enforcement misconduct is crucial. Victims who experience rights violations by law enforcement officers can seek justice through lawsuits. Recent Supreme Court decisions have made it clear that victims can sue federal officers for unlawful actions. This reinforces protections against abuse of power. Support through grants and services is also a vital part of the system. Various programs are funded to assist victims, including those affected by violence or trafficking. However, changes in funding can impact the availability of these resources, which may affect how well support organizations can serve victims. Overall, the criminal justice system aims to balance the rights of victims with legal standards. It ensures that victims are recognized and their experiences acknowledged. Ongoing discussions in legislation and policy are focused on strengthening these protections. As these conversations continue, it is important for victims to know their rights and the resources available to them.